what I'm picturing is it's 100 regular folks. So regular Joes. They're not fighters. They're not trained to go fight gorillas and animals out in the field. They're not Tarzan, right? So it's just regular people like me and you. We almost got squid gamed, right? Put into this arena to survive. This is a survival thing.
Yes,
right?
sir.
And now we got to fight this gorilla.
What's up, RBA family? Thank you for tuning in to the Think RBA podcast, where real ballers adjust. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of our new content. Oh, and don't forget, hit the comments. We want to hear from you.
First and foremost, 100 men versus one gorilla. What say you, sir?
Oh, no. That's not how we finna do this, okay?
I'm facilitating, brother.
I don't care. I do IDGAF. I need to know what you think first. I need to hear this.
Why would I think first?
Because when I told you that this was a trending topic, you were so like, what are we talking about? Like, this is for real? Like, to the point where you didn't validate it until you said, oh, Gil's Arena even talked about this? And then it became validated for you. So, like, I just, it's so fresh in your mind. Like, I've had time to think about it. But it's so fresh in your mind. I need to hear your instant reaction that's not filtered by anybody else's thinking around the subject. So, sir.
So, I think what validated to me was not the fact that Gil's Arena talked about it, was the fact that this was something like, it says NBC News and other news outlets and doing like scientific, like, here's a scientific outcome of this, blah, blah. I didn't have a chance to watch any of it. I haven't heard a single debate on what people have said about this. But for me, like, just based on, I'm gonna say like, just common sense, right? And I know that's not common anymore, but just based on common sense, 100 men versus a gorilla. Now, there's a lot of qualifying questions that came to my mind when I heard this, right? And that look right there. Because to me, it's like, all right, 100 men. What kind of 100 men? Are they just average, regular Joes that go to the office, blue collar, white collar folks? Or are they trained fighters? Do they bring something to the arena to fight this gorilla? Is it just straight, like, your bare knuckles, right? Does the gorilla have something that he or she could use? So there's a lot of like those questions that popped in my mind. So can we set the like a foundation here, or do we just go with whatever we want? Because I think with me, you probably want to set a foundation before I go way, outside the lines.
Sir, you set a foundation, whatever foundation you want to set.
Okay, so what I'm picturing is it's 100 regular folks. So regular Joes. They're not fighters. They're not trained to go fight gorillas and animals out in the field. They're not Tarzan, right? So it's just regular people like me and you. We almost got squid gamed, right? Put into this arena to survive. This is a survival thing.
Yes,
right?
sir.
And now we got to fight this gorilla. So that's how I approach it. I am no way ready and trained for any of this. And I think neither are you or most people watching or listening. So I'm going to go with that precedent. And with that being said, this is going to be such light work for the gorilla. This is going to be such light work that it's not even a match. Like for example, like if I was to go hit a gorilla, let's say I got a clean hit on the gorilla. Let's just say I got a clean hit, right? And he amuses me, right? And I just go there and go, pop. What's going to happen is he's going to look at me, he's going to smile, and then he's going to growl, and I'm going to probably shit my pants, right? Like, he's going to recover. Now, when he hits me, there is no point of recovery. I don't recover from that, right? I don't jump back up. So when he hits any men, or any number of men that he can actually grab by the leg and swing like they're freaking, white shirts, like it's just crazy, like a towel, and then take
Pablo. You talking about North Carolina? Raise up.
So he can like take out 10 guys just by that.
And then when he's done, he's gonna say, "Who am I, Petey Paul, motherfucker?" My bad. I love that song.
No, that's a dope song. So like, this is gonna be such light work. And then also, like, the other question came up: how big is this gorilla? And then I thought about it don't matter how big this. I don't even know what that is. And I was like, you know what? It don't matter how big this gorilla is, because he's gonna beat the shit out of all of us. Because there was no point of recovery from a gorilla hit, whereas he gets to recover from any peon that hits him. So like, that's where I'm like, this is such light work. This is just easy. So that's where my initial thoughts have gone based on those foundational foundational principles and common sense.
Okay. So let's twist it now, because I'm with you, right? If you took 100 average men against one average gorilla, it's light work. But now, let's say you could create your own 100 men.
Okay.
Question is, one, who would they be? And two, would they be able to beat the gorilla?
Who would they be?
Like, who would they be? Like, what would your 100 men be comprised of?
Oh, so if I was to say I can now create a player, create a warrior.
Yeah.
So I can CAW, I guess. There's only one. For me, there's only one. I want 100. We are Sparta gladiators. who don't, obviously you're not allowed to bring weapons, right? Unless you want to give the gorilla weapons.
No weapons.
So these guys they're born and raised for this fight, right? And they took out, I don't know how many of those in the movie, which is based on a real story apparently, right? So they took out a whole bunch of folks that technically, so they're built warriors, right? They're raised to be warriors. They're raised for this thing. So I want 100 of those guys. I'm gonna go with them, but even if I get them, I think it'd be a brutal match. Because then at the same time, then you also have to have a gorilla that's also a warrior-like gorilla. Like you just don't get a casual gorilla for that kind of fight, right? So you got to get a warrior gorilla, you got to get warriors, and then let them go at it. So now we're looking at a gorilla that's like I don't know, like the one that you see in King Kong, right? One of those crazy type gorillas. Does that gorilla win? I think that gorilla, same story though. A gorilla hit, like a human hit, you can recover from for a gorilla, but a warrior hit might be tough for you to recover from this big, huge fist coming at your face, pummeling you, or someone that just punches you in your chest and your cavity goes and your lungs are gone and now you can't breathe, or whatever the case is. I'm not going to say light work, but I still think the gorilla will fight and claw his way out, because again, a gorilla can bite, right? No one can stop that. Humans, that bite ain't doing nothing to no gorilla. So I think the gorilla still comes at him. That's me. What's your warrior look like?
I think no matter what, that gorilla is wiping the floor with anybody that we put in front of him. Point blank period. Like, I don't think folks understand in this conversation how strong gorillas are. Like, bro, I'm not going to say it would be light work just because the numbers, right? But all 100 can't hit at the same time. It's not physically possible. So that gorilla going to have to make his way through. And like you said, once he gets a hit on somebody, it's going to be a wrap. It's going to be hard for enough people to get around the gorilla to get him at the same time to where he cannot execute a blow to somebody else. And it's going to be like, I don't even know how to describe it. Be like overgrown grass and a lawnmower just chopping through the table.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't even matter. It wouldn't even matter. I don't even know who I put in front of him, because like I don't think it matters.
What if you put like 100 Mike Tysons in front of him?
So like Mike was in my mind, but even 100 Mike Tysons was like, that's gonna do nothing. That's light work. Okay.
Yeah. So we're both on the same page, bro. So I don't even understand how this is a conversation that's going. Like the fact that anyone says anything different would just tell me, I don't know, like either you're uneducated, you're ignorant of the situation, or you don't understand what a gorilla really is or can do. So yeah,
I think it's the sheer number, right? Do you think you got like 100 men? Right. And yeah, collectively you may outmuscle one gorilla, but like when that gorilla gets a hand, a foot, anything on you, it's a wrap, bro. Like you're done. Finished.
Correct. Right. So 100 men, right? Collectively, you said are stronger. So you have 100 men, although let's just say you took a gorilla's bicep and broke it into 100 different pieces, whereas he is all 100 of that combined into one.
And
right.
The other thing that I think that these guys are miscalculating in their assumptions, those that are choosing the 100 men, is the pure force that a gorilla can exert. Like,
right.
They don't understand, like you think it's cute that we karate chop through some wood or some cinder blocks or whatever. Like that's cute. Let's watch what a gorilla can karate chop through, because that shit will be wild.
Bro.
That gorilla can karate chop through us, bro. Like it's not even a question. So but that was funny because I was like, I need to see what your response is to this.
But you know what? Like, you know how like every big HBO fight, like, Floyd and what fight has like a big like entrance and this grand like thing? There is only one song and there's only one one piece of music and one artist that has to open this thing. And there's no other way to do this. Can you guess?
Man, it might be too late at night. I don't know where you're going with this one.
Many men
wish
that the ball, right? That is the 50 Cent. That is the only way you open this event if this thing comes through, right? Like
that's the
50 Cent, Many Men.
Is that the Gorillaz walkout song?
That's the song.
Put some shades on him.
Right, oh hell yeah!
Many men.
Yes, and then 50 like leading the pack. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. That is it. And that's what he leaves on too. A crazy conversation, but I feel like it's an easy answer. But clearly it's not an easy answer for some folks. So whatever. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, remember to like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications.